It was a storm alert weather day. Let's find out why from meteorologist Brittany Beggs.
Hey, David. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be an active day. The weather team will be in studio, in-house, but tonight we're just dealing with a couple of hit and miss showers over Grundy, Sequatchie, Bledsoe counties. Overall, it's actually a pretty nice evening for most of us. Top temperatures so far, 73 out there. We'll look for a partly cloudy sky this evening, and then temperatures tonight will drop with right around 59, 60 degrees, but that little bit of rainfall is for our north and west of the Chattanooga area. I want to get to our threat maps for tomorrow. The entire Tennessee Valley is under a level 1 marginal risk of severe weather. The damaging wind risk is a 5% probability for everyone tomorrow. So there's going to be, I think, 2 rounds tomorrow. The first is late morning and early afternoon, and then another round moves in, I think, tomorrow night. The tornado risk, we do have a tornado risk tomorrow. It's a 2% probability. It is also for the entire Tennessee Valley. So remember, it's on the low threat of things, but there's still that threat. So it means an isolated brief tornado could spin up at some point tomorrow. So that's why we're saying make sure you've got multiple ways of getting weather alerted. This is another way of looking at that same graph, some of these same graphs. Here's a severe outlook, that green color there. That's where the arrow is, and that means marginal risk of severe weather tomorrow. Here's another way of looking at that. Here's the damaging wind and the hail risk tomorrow. Isolated 58-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible, and if we have any large hail, once again, it will be isolated also. And then here's that tornado risk. This is just another way of looking at it on this scale. It's the lowest threat, but the threat is still there. So it's not like Easter Sunday, not like that threat. On Easter Sunday, we were at least in the brown and the yellow color. That's not going to be the case. It's a low risk for tomorrow. Areas that I think we need to keep an eye on, areas of best concern, south, Georgia, Alabama. So here's your heads up. Here's tonight and into tomorrow morning. It looks to be overall quiet. A couple of hit and miss showers here and there, but nothing that's going to be a big deal. As we head into early tomorrow morning, it looks like by about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, we could have an isolated thunderstorm. VIPIRCAST is thinking, hey, at 6 a.m., could have a brief shower, a brief storm over Marion and even over Hamilton County. That won't be impressive. That won't be strong. But as we get the heating of the day, as that warm front continues to ooze into the area, that's when things are going to get a little bit more interesting. The newest forecast data showing by 9:30 could have a hefty storm over Franklin and over DeKalb counties. The forecast model data, I want to emphasize this, it's gone back and forth. At first, this was showing yesterday, increasing in the morning, out by early afternoon. Later runs earlier today actually moved the sky a little bit later. So just a heads up, I think from morning all the way through tomorrow night, have a way of getting weather alerted. But once again, you'll notice those pink colors there right around 9:30. So that indicates there could be some rotation tomorrow. As we head into Friday night, take a look at right around 6 p.m., even in the evening hours. We could still have some isolated thunderstorms, isolated strong to severe storms out there. Then it all depends on how far north that warm front lifts. We'll have additional storms, I think, develop after about 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Further northward, McMinn and Monroe counties, and even Cherokee counties. That's where we'll keep an eye on things. Hey, here's the new 7-day forecast we need to get to. That's why we're weather alerting for Friday. Saturday, I've increased that rain chance. Looks like Saturday over the upcoming weekend is the best chance for storms. I'll